Welcome to Sarajevo, and this edition of Studio 90, I'm your host, Alan Hopkins. The U.S. men's national team takes on Bosnia and Herzegovina, the 13th ranked team in the world, Wednesday night, marking the very first time these two nations have ever met in any official competition. Bosnia also leads its World Cup qualifying group for Brazil 2014, making this late summer fixture a great opportunity for the U.S. as they prepare for those two key World Cup qualifiers next month against Costa Rica and Mexico.
I mean, for both teams, Bosnia is doing really well in the World Cup qualifying, and things should go hopefully the right way that, we see them in Brazil. And we are looking good right now too, but both teams still have to finish it off. It helps both teams this game, to get in a rhythm, to get going, be prepared for September for the real games.
Obviously, I think Bosnia is a pretty good team. They have a lot of good quality players. Friend, teammate, a good buddy of mine, obviously Asmir Begovic. He's a great guy, and obviously looking forward to playing against him. It would be pretty cool and special. So, but Bosnia is a good team. It's going to be a different, different class of players, that we're used to. A very similar team to Belgium. They like to play good ball, a lot of good players. So you can't be focused on just one. You got to be, prepared.
It should be a great game, great test for us. One of the best teams in Europe for me at the moment. Maybe not the biggest name, but a lot of good players playing at big clubs across Europe. And so for us, as we move ourselves into this last home stretch and hopefully into the World Cup, these kind of games are important.
I think it's a friendly game, but both teams are focused for a win. And we know that Bosnia have a good team. What I know is all the top players from Bosnia are here, and we are ready. We have a lot of young kids with us, first time, some kids, and we're ready to go.
What we expect from the game is we want to kind of keep the tempo, keep the rhythm with Bosnia. We want to play eye to eye. We want to see how our players, play in an environment like this. We also have a few young players that might get an opportunity to get introduced to the senior level. But you always want to do it against the best teams in the world, and playing here means for us that we can get really challenged by a very good team.
You can watch the U.S. take on Bosnia Wednesday from Sarajevo on ESPN2. Watch ESPN and Unimas with coverage beginning at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Fans can also follow the match at ussoccer.com's match tracker or via Twitter at USSoccer. That'll do it for this edition of Studio 90. I've been your host, Alan Hopkins, and we'll see you next time.